Right, welcome back. Last time we took some territory off of well, the White Horde's vassal state, Blue Horde, and reasserted control over this part of Tibet. There's still probably going to be issues here, but it's somewhat less than before. And the White Horde has also started its collapse with, for example, Crimea becoming completely independent. Fascinating. And I'm continuing to build up my own power base. Though, again, this will take time, especially since I'm going to need more states. Badly. I'll probably save some for when I annex Transoxiana, though. Since this area I can definitely administer more easily than up here. And I'll probably end up moving my capital to somewhere like Samarkand, or maybe a little bit closer to here? I don't know. It depends. Samarkand's probably the best decision, though, since it has a lot of urban dev in place. And it's a very large city. I would really like to have that under full control, and that's best achievable at the location of your capital. Kashgar is maxed out its local fortifications. Probably should build a fort here. But I will first finish up the roads in Ely. That finishes up the communication network down this route. At least for the initial setup. There's also the next level of road, which I will eventually get at some point soon. Ish. It is Diplotech 13, at which I'll get it. I'll probably keep going down trade ideas first until I get to a merchant that I don't need. It really depends. If I can reach the Xinjiang node with the benefits of this idea, with plus 30% trade range, if I can reach it with the help of that, then I'll just keep going and grabbing in the extra merchant and this provincial trade power buff. If not, I'll work on trade ideas until I get the paved road network and then check again. Because for right now, I can only reach 3 nodes, 2 of which are useful, because I don't care about the Indus node. I may eventually move to the Persia node, because that's not a bad node, it's just a little strange. Especially considering I have full dominion over the Western Siberia node. I either directly control all provinces, or indirectly control them for the few down here. Those are Transox's provinces. I mean, I quite literally can't reach the Persian node at the moment. However, even less of it is flowing out compared to the outflow of the Western Siberia node. Relatively speaking. Of course, once I gain control of the Xinjiang node, less of that will be flowing into the Indus node. And all that. I'm not entirely sure why the Indus node is considered an inland node, though. I've got coastline down here. I guess maybe because it's mostly inland, but... yeah, I'm gonna wait on that. Honestly, it depends on the art power. Examine province data in detail. That's not what I actually mean, okay. Intellectual data. Art power generated 10.44. Okay, what about Kashgar? Art power generated 5.8. And in Lun, 3.6. The university provides another half a point art power. Plus, it will also generate more art power because of the students sent abroad. So I'm sending some of my students abroad. As a result, if I were to place a university there, those students will actually stay. Yes, okay, so some of the pops studying abroad happen to be sourced from over here in Lulan, although there's probably others in other locations like, say, Kamul? No. I would need some time. Blue Horde has embraced banking, haven't they? Yeah. Now it's beginning to spread to Illik. I mean, it's also spreading to Samarkand, because of trade. Trade. I find it pretty likely that Transoxiana will be able to embrace it soon, and it will start spreading to me too, because I'm pretty sure they trade in the Western Siberia node. Pretty sure of it, unless the AI is doing something very, very silly again. It would not be the first time. I wonder how much it costs to integrate them. It's not telling me a cost. Okay, wait a minute. 2,385 points, estimated to be done in 50 years from now. It's gonna be a while. Chance of inheriting. Stability does not change much. Size is rather big, and I'm not gonna get the diplomatic reputation easily enough for me to really be able to do anything about it, so I guess I'm gonna have to deal with it this way. Oh joy. Maybe I should have really annexed them. I might as well get started on it though. I'm definitely going to be keeping the focus on diplo points in the meantime. Although by then I should have more states. Not just for admin tech, but also idea groups as well. I mean, I'm going to be getting another state from that, and then, well, level 21, but I'm probably going to grab some idea group that gets me more states. Maybe? Well, right, I don't get states from idea groups. You get them from capital buildings, which I may save up for. Maybe this, maybe that. Okay. Right, I think it might have had enough time to update. Yes, 6.1 on the art power of Lalon. That should be less than this one. This one had 5.8. Okay. This means that the art center should eventually, once the centers update again, move to Lalon. Okay, so this upgrades to a regional art center, and then the art center moves to Samarkand. Why? Okay. Time for the backup plan. Upgrade Lolan to renowned university. I don't like doing that, but I don't have much of a choice here. If I wanted to be able to spread to meritocracy, to spread to Yarkand, at the very least, it would be nice for that to stay there, though. Maybe. Okay, I'm confusing my words here. Best case situation would be an Art Center Samarkand, an Art Center Yarkand, and an Art Center Lulan. Those are the major regions. Samarkand for the reason that it's an important trading center and therefore is well, furthest west of those. So it's easier to get those institutions to there. Over here, I have to deal with the issue of a lot of other things. Over here, it's the source of meritocracy, which is pretty important. However, at the rate it's going, it's going to take another century before I'm able to embrace it, especially with all the conquests I do. Nogai Yurta is now independent. Well, time to fix that. I'll probably also invade the White Horde just because, via Blue Horde. Courage looting. I'm not actually going to take anything of value though. Most of these provinces have next to no wealth due to repeated looting. It's really just to make sure war exhaustion doesn't get too out of hand in the process. There we go. That's enough to demand the concessions that I would like to have. Potentially also release one of your subjects. Yeah, let's do Derbent. Can't ask for any cash. Okay. Actually, I can just... Oh. I think they're partial to full annexation by this point in time. Actually, head back to Yarkand because there are some unrest issues occurring over here. That's probably partially due to war exhaustion. I actually don't see anything. Huh. Estate loyalty. Why are your greater nobles so unloyal? Wow, 23.9. Are your greater nobles at 5% loyalty or something? How can you screw up that badly with handling them? Transox says poor loyalty. Oh wait, no, don't unpause. So remove core there. It gives me a little extra prestige. And over all the cash you can. There we go. The Blue Horde is no more. And this wasteland is finally colored in. Grab all the cash, and let's stop here. So, since we have last come in, I've actually managed to crush a revolt for separatists here. Now it might come back. Mainly because the loyalty of the greater nobles seems to be impressively bad within Gouge. Jeez, how did you make them hate you that much? I've also started the integration of Transoxiana, but it will take 50 years at the current pace. It's not going to happen this episode. It won't happen next episode. Probably not anyway. Yeah. Oh, and I've just conquered this stuff, although I probably just came in from the same clip. I probably didn't have any space between. It seems unlikely. Yeah, Crimea is growing huge now. Moldavia is now fully independent as well. Also doing the same for Derbent. Ryazone is for some reason a subject in the White Horde, but they're not particularly happy about it. Good separatists, you deserve that, Hungary. Spain formed. Yeah. Navarro starts with this province. Great, isn't it? Otherwise, I don't really see much change, and I've well overstepped my time, so... Oh, wow, that looks awful, Poland. What have you done? Oh, 8 provinces from the Titans. Okay. I'm currently waiting on tech. I'm trying to get meritocracy to the point where I can embrace it. How much would it cost, actually? A few hundred ducats. Okay, I have plenty. Ooh, finally! Okay, so an art center's here. There's also an art center over here, regional, so spread should be easy. Samarkand lost it though, so I hope it comes back once banking gets there in about 10 years. Although I could just directly invest in the province. I mean, I could just place an art corporation in there. Not that bad of a possibility. Anyway, I will see you again next time. Until then, bye.